Itu tilang minyak, tilang solar loh. Lokasi di Oman, Mbak. Lokasi di Oman. Lokasi di Oman, Oman Salala. Iya, triliunan. Benintar niku kapal masuk ada Oman kok. Benintar niku ria. Benar benintar niku saya bom. Kowe nampak niku ngebom di Oman. Di rudal tilang minyak. Iya, dari kemarin ini, dari kemarin sore. Nah, itu nggak tahu siapa yang meliput. Di Oman, di Oman, Oman. Di Oman. Di Oman, Oman. Rudalnya itu nggak tahu, orang itu bukan bentuk, cuman kan bentuk rudal, cuman itu kan udah disetting sama monitor, bukan masalah kayak pesawat itu. Jadi nggak tahu, langsung jalan, langsung biaran 2 kali itu begitu, langsung pesawat tuh ada lagi, bukan di Bali. Panas banget. Orang negaranya aja udah panas, apalagi kena begituan ya, tambah panas. Di Oman. Iya, semoga nggak ada korban. Semakin menyala. Itu gimana orang dari kemarin itu? Dari kemarin ini. Dari kemarin sore ini. Pada kosong semua itu, di pelabuhan pada kosong semua. bantu tap-tap. Di negara Oman, bukan kebakaran, rudal bom di Oman.
Everything is in plenty here. Everything is in plenty. Nice mangoes, yep. Everything is in plenty. You'll get lost, I know. I know you can get lost easily. But as long as you know the end of the road, you can't easily get lost. You'll always get somewhere. Thank you for the head me, Shannon. Thank you so much for the head me. 98,000 tops. Thank you so much, guys. You're almost hitting the 100,000 tops. Nice weather today. Yep. We've not had rains for 2 days. Thank you so much for the TikToks. Thank you so much. What's your favorite food there? For me, I love chicken breast. I love chicken breast. The bike bird is falling over here. I want to buy that. Rudy, thank you so much, Rudy. Thank you so much for the TikToks. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. How is the medical care? It's good. It's good for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless Rudy. Thank you so much. 100,000 taps in the bag. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm in the market, easy. I'm in the market. I'm in the largest farmers market. Thank you so much, guys, for the follows. I'm trying to connect my phone. My phone is at 14%. Thank you for the follow. Now we are in the road. We are off the largest freeway. If now your road to the market can go south. Thank you. How far do you live from there? About 10 minutes walk. We're not going just right away. We're not leaving just right away. Let me cross to the other side so you can see the tomatoes go down. Dayton, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Dayton. Let's pass by tomato go down. Let's pass by the tomato go down. Let's pass by. Merudi wa nimechoka. Nimetembea sana, hata nipumzike hapa kidogo. Let's charge our phone here as we proceed. 103k tap. Thank you so much. Panasol, thank you. How can this be 2026? What do you mean? So these are tomato go down. If you want to get tomatoes, they are in plenty over here. Luna La Bonita. You know, when you come across a live stream and it looks like something you're not used to, just learn, appreciate others' way of life. Don't say we're living in 1895. Don't say you're living in 1895. Just appreciate our way of life. This is Africa. You know the history of Africa, so there's no need of being mean. Appreciate others' way of life. Thank you so much, Zumbi. Panasol, how are you? Is food, if food is so plenty, why so many people in Africa starving? Who told you people are starving in Africa? What is done with the produce they don't sell? I mean, these are perishable farm produce. They perish. They just perish and you have to throw away. So you order what is on demand so that you can make maybe 100% returns on investment. Return on his investment. You in Africa? Yes, I'm in Africa. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Do they really buy that many tomatoes? Of course they do. They do. They do. Yeah, it does sell. So the thing is, people buy the tomatoes here in bulk. If you want to buy a whole crate, it's like $28. $28. So those who have farmers market in neighborhoods, they come and buy them here in bulk. You know, what time is it over there? It's 10 a.m. We're in Africa, Kenya. It's 10 a.m. over here. Kenya is in East Africa. Bless you, real Lonnie. Thank you so much. $28 for one crate of this. $28 for one crate of the tomatoes. They're in plenty. $28, 28 US dollars. In Kenya shillings is 3,500 shillings. Latimo, thank you so much for the had me. So hot, yep. How hot is it? It's about, it feels like 21 degrees Celsius. 21 degrees Celsius. People starving in Africa is advertised all the time while asking for donations. Yeah, there are people who do that kind of business, but people are not. Well, in my country, people are not starving. You can see food is in plenty, quite affordable, you know. So I wouldn't say, much as life is hard, food is affordable. That is what I can tell you. How much is 1 shillings? 139, 129. 129 shillings. $1 is equivalent to 129 Kenya shillings. This Gidura, you can drop us a follow if you're new here. In Africa, we live in paradise. We have lots of food and healthy food. Exactly. Very healthy food stuff. God bless Africa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the new followers. You can always drop at me. Appreciate you guys for the 100,000 taps. This is Gidura 45. This is Gidura 45. People who ask for donations are scamming us, you know. Yep, there are people. If you look at the documentaries of the people from other countries, they only go to the worst places in Africa. They go and show mud houses, but that is not the case. That is not the case. We are doing it real time. Did you say Africa is paradise? Bro, your view of paradise is different from my view of paradise. So if it's not paradise to you, it's paradise to me. And that's okay, you know. If it's not paradise to you, it's paradise to us. Your view of paradise is different based on what you've been exposed to since you grew up, you know. So there's no need of laughing and acting like smart or trying to look down on us. There's no point for that. There's no point for that. I would love to live in Africa. You can always do that, Zumbi. We have so many people who are coming here. We have so many people who are visiting, moving to Africa. I was very ignorant before I learned from you. Thank you so much, Kali. I'm glad that you've always been here. You've always like have the willingness to learn. Yeah, beautiful community spirit. Exactly. Beautiful community spirit. Africa's paradise is natural. Yes, exactly. Natural paradise. Kenya and XC, there's not much gangs. Yep, Kenya is pretty safe for sure. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. So I'm trying to charge my phone, maybe to. You're right about paradise. Yep. It depends with the perspective and what you've been exposed to since you grew up. Thank you for the follow, guys. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, you'll be saved by the grace of God through faith in Jesus. Yep. What city? This is Nairobi City. You know, guys, when you come across an African to cast, but there are those who are willing to learn, you know, and you can learn so much more. So much more. Blessings from Kentucky. Thank you so much. Patrici, thank you so much. I'd love to live in Africa. Africa is the place to be. Africa is the place to be. For the Americans and people from Europe and other places, they already know the secret about living over here. They already know the secret. Guys, let me show you a house that is going for $150,000 in my country. Let me just show you a house that buying it is $150,000 and you don't pay any taxes on it. Let me just put a screen on there so that you can see. So this house is going for I want to pin the house. Just give me a second. I want to pin the house so you can see a house that will cost you 100,000 in Kenya. Looks good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I can't see the template to show it, unfortunately. But once I see it, I'll show you guys. I'll show you what $150 could cost you in the country, so that you can have a general understanding. I don't know. I can't see the background to put on it. Do you have Nigerians who do business? Yeah, we do. We do have them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the had me. Patricia, thank you so much. Good looking produce. Yep. There's so many tomatoes. This is the go down for tomatoes. They're in plenty even on the other side. Go down tomatoes. What's the temperature outside? 21 degrees Celsius. The temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. 21. There's no good connection there. There's no good connection there. Dayton, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Kali, thank you. What country? Kenya. The country is Kenya. The country is Kenya. $72 degrees Fahrenheit. 72 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the temperature. Thank you for the follow. God bless Africa. I love Kenya. Thank you. You're welcome. Very much welcome. We have these other shops, local restaurants around. That's a cake. You have Somalis that do business. So many of the Somalians do business in the country. So many of them. So many of them. Freely me. Thank you so much. Freeline, thank you for the handouts. God bless you. So much for the handouts. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. There's a Nissan X-Trail SUV. You need Wakanda forever country. Minimum wage is $100. $100 the minimum wage per month. That is monthly. $100 a month. So I'm gonna show you the houses around the neighborhood. It's a low-income neighborhood. Not everybody who lives here sells in the market. Some of them come from different parts of Nairobi. Yeah, that is $100 a month. That is the minimum wage. But if you earn 250, that is, you don't get taxed. No tax if you earn $250 a month. The live is not clear now. Why? Why is it not clear? Is it clear, guys? There are 71 degrees Fahrenheit in Nairobi. Yeah? It's a little bit hot. How much social for poor people in Kenya monthly? No, we can only talk about the minimum wage. We don't have like for poor people. It's just a minimum wage of $100 a month. Texas is hot. Texas is hot. Shannon especially. How hot is it over there? Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. We're just leaving the market now. We're going to walk through the neighborhood. Oh, I love these shoes. Can be good for the rain. How much does it cost to rent one room? So if it's a single room house, you might pay up to $30 per month for rent. A single room house, it only comes with a single room house comes. It's just a room. It has a shared toilet amongst household in that particular plot. Selling some nice stuff over here, some nice TV stand. Some good pineapples. I think we can grab some pineapple here. Let's grab some pineapple. Hey! Let's grab some pineapple here. We've been talking a lot. It's not hot today, but usually it is spring. 46 Fahrenheit will be. I don't know. Ah, vipi? How much?
20 bob.
20 bob. Shika dhati ukule moja pia bwana. Sina kume ingine bwana.
Sawa.
Siko sawa?
Asante.
Unaniwekea pilipili?
Sawa.
Sawa. Hiyo ndio kubwa zaidi.
Ndio. Unataka ile kubwa zaidi?
Chukua kubwa bwana. Chukua kubwa bwana. The pineapples are good. Hii inakaa kubwa hii.
Hiyo inakaa kubwa.
Yeah, thank you. So they're going to add some seasoning on the pendua bwana. Hii side ingine. So he's serving us. He's adding some seasoning on it. So this is how men eat pineapples. The men eat pineapples. So this is pepper mixed with salt. This is pepper mixed with salt. A batch of it. Yeah, so good. So good. You can always visit back. Double? Thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So that is how men eat pineapples. You know, pineapples are meant for ladies. So we're gonna tour a few streets in this area, then we'll be proceeding to my place now. So chicken for $5. Chicken for $5. One chicken is $5. They're in plenty over here. Thank you so much, Latimo. Thank you so much, Latimo. Aje bana. Salama. I hope you're clear, guys. We're now off the market. We're now away from the market. Some beautiful dresses for the ladies. How much for a chicken? A whole chicken is $5. A whole chicken is $5. So in this neighborhood we have some old houses and modern houses. You know, is the government for the people? Nah, of course not. So we have a huge number of houses that are not so modern, but we will be walking through the neighborhood and have a view of it and see the activities taking place. So in every ground floor you will notice businesses. In every ground floor you will notice businesses. So there's a phone shop. Gustav over here. $5 for a chicken. Yeah, $5 for a chicken. Dead or alive? If you want it dead or alive, depends on your choice. Skin tight for the ladies. Somebody selling sugar, rice, soap. It's all about business. Why the streets not fixed? They haven't fixed everywhere. They're fixed in some areas. Hopefully they will fix. You know, the government always prioritizes roads that can transport goods from one point to another, so that the economy can grow. So they don't really prioritize in neighborhoods. But like again, this is like a low-income neighborhood. This is like a low-income earners neighborhood. So in some neighborhood they have fixed. They have still fixed some places in this area. What fast foods do you have? Burger King, KFC. You know, Pizza Inn, Galitos. But there are not so many. There are not so many fast foods. Yes, we do have. We do have all that. We do have Chinese restaurant. You know. How much is it? You can get a pizza depending with the size from $5 for a pizza, depending with the size and the flavor, of course. I mean, and the type of pizza. So these are local salon. Can fix the deadlocks. Bro, Kenya sucks. Haven't seen one nice part. Alright, that's cool, man. But I would advise you to use ChatGPT. Just Google, man, and you'll see. Or I can make it easier for you. Go to my page, watch my videos. Go through my page, watch my videos. Do you have a car? I don't have a car yet. Life in Europe is boring. Yeah, that is one thing we enjoy here. The social life is very high. The social life is very, very high, you know. People live with each other. Peaceful, you know. And if they catch a thief stealing, we have what they call mob justice. So people look after each other, even in the neighborhood. Common pizza toppings. I'm not a big fan of pizza, but it depends with how you want it. Do you talk to people? Yes, I do talk to people. I think you've heard me saying hi, but I'm saying hi to people who have seen me streaming. Because I talk in English, they might think I'm not from here. Some people confuse. They say I look Nigerian, so I don't know why. So you have to speak Swahili. Where are you going? We are passing through the neighborhood, just for a glimpse. Guys, we're still streaming. Then I'll be walking towards home. have a long way to go. You see this some areas, but not all over, you know. I love the vibrant color. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha Eliwa, how are you? School. The kids are in school. So we have a number of local schools around the neighborhood. We'll probably see one or two schools as we be walking through the hood. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you so much. Popular number 92. We've done so well in the taps. 112,000 taps. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So these are just stores. The place gets busier from 2 p.m. Is there like any gangs out there? Not really. Not really. No gangs. At least not in this neighborhood. Thank you so much for the follow. So going to... So these are some of the houses. Some of them are modern, some are not modern. Do you have cops of jail? Yes, or jails? Yes, we do have. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have a whole government system. Najua choche zote mazi. Some of the shops. With the common animals that we see here: goats, dogs, cats. That's what you'll meet randomly in the neighborhood. Is there any Mexican people there? So many people, so many of them. Like I was in Guaca says. I saw how Kenyan sausages was made. Did you like it? What country is it? This is Kenya. The sausage is good. Panasol, thank you so much. Thank you so much. 113,000 taps. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. What street in London is this? This is Stamford Bridge in London. Stamford Bridge. Is there any Indian people? Yeah, so many of them. So many of them. In fact, they are the third largest community after Somalians. The Kenyans, the Somalians, the population is pretty huge. Then Indians, then South Sudanese. So many Indians. But they don't live here really, they live in other parts of the country. But they're doing great businesses. The Indians here are very successful, by the way. The Indians in Kenya are very successful, even Somalians. If you check one of my videos that I've taken, that is a Somalia-dominated neighborhood. I've checked one of the videos that I've taken from the rooftop. One of my latest videos. That is a Somalia-dominated neighborhood. You can go through my page and see some of these places. You ever run into Odongo? Odongo is in Kisumu. Odongo is in Kisumu. The lady said that everything that's left on the floor goes in the sausage. Nah, not really. Who say that? We have a company that makes the sausages. We have a company that makes the sausages. So let's go straight. What about white people? If they're from, where are they from? We have from different parts of the world. From different parts of the world. Looks like ground wasn't prepared well here. All the pavement has come out. Huku ni Githurai 45. Oh yeah, was gone. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. Some of the houses that will cost you $50 to $80 for one bedroom. Some of the houses, but only the modern designs. A good number of the buildings here are not so modern in this particular neighborhood. I wish I could move here and not be a colonizer. You can always move here. You're free to move here. We're clearing many stereotypes of Americans. Yep. We'll be in the city maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes tomorrow morning. We'll be in the city. We'll be in the city tomorrow. Maybe I'll come to try and heal what my ancestors did. Yeah, you're very welcome with open arms. You're very much welcome. Bam, 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 bam. One 14,000 tabs. Hello from California. Hello. Okay, Roberts, I follow you when you're here. You've encouraged me to stream from my country in Botswana. You can always stream. You can always stream and invite people to your country. Show both sides. You know, for me, I stream as it is. You know, have to have good working shoes. Yep, these are my shoes. These are my Futsubishi. Needs to be Futsubishi. We call them Futsubishi. Or Volkswagen. Which state is this? This is Githurai. So we're going to go back using a different route. You can still buy some chicken over here. You can see how peaceful it is. Everybody's unbothered, just minding their business, you know. Everybody's going about their business here. Everybody going about their business. How much are those chicken? $5. 500, 600 shillings. They are very, very peaceful neighborhood. There's a school over here. This is a school, neighborhood school. That's a neighborhood school. We have a number of schools around here. So very, very peaceful. There's some expensive chicken, yep. That is just in the market they range from $5 to $6 in the market, a whole chicken. They're very peaceful. Ground is much clearer. The thing is, they have not fixed all the roads. That's why I'm trying to show you guys all over. You know, some people will see the dirt roads. They'll think that is the situation everywhere. We do have some roads that are not so well kept. But you can see this here is very clean, very, very clean. Very, very clean. And it's all over. It stretches down to that side and also this side. Do they sell alcohol in yes, of course. These are new shops. People do party here every day. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. We're at 117,000 taps. Appreciate for those who are tapping. Appreciate those who are tapping. Goes a long way. Goes a long way. Thank you so much for the follow. Those are people making food. Those are pots. They're making the legumes. So they're fixing the road here. So it's all about activities in the hood. There's activities in the hood. Let's use these routes. A local salon over there. In Nairobi, Kenya. Love how peaceful it is. Thank you for showing us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Some beautiful dresses for the ladies. Some good stuff. What country is this? This is Kenya. This is Kenya. This is Kenya. Very peaceful. Oh yeah, goats, yeah, they're just grazing. Thank you so much, Daytron. God bless you. Good morning from New Jersey. Good morning, Banis. From New Jersey. I'm surprised some kids are not in school. How much for the goats? A goat will cost you about $50 from $50 to $80. Is there a special place where the rich people stay? Yeah, we have places that people who have it prefer to live in. I'll be posting a video of that neighborhood today. I'll be posting the video of that neighborhood today. The weather is so beautiful today, yeah, but very hot. You know, people have been expecting rains. It's been raining a lot, apart from the last 2 days. Thank you for showing us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Even the goats mind their business. Mine would have been. When you pass across the boys in the hood, you have to be very careful. Is that a city or a countryside? This is a neighborhood in the outskirts of Nairobi, within the metropolitan of Nairobi. I like this country. I would see myself buying land and having a small farm. Hey, let me show you this house, guys. I don't know if it will come out. Yeah, there you go. Let me show you something. So this house over here, this house is going for 150,000. You see that house over there? Very huge. $150,000 for that house. So we have Americans who have already moved here, you know. So that house will cost you $150,000. It's a 4-bedroom. It's a very 4-bedroom. It's a 4-bedroom house, you know, and sits on a 50 by 40 by 80 piece of land. Very huge. It has a gazebo and many other stuff. That's cheap. Yeah, that is in US dollars. That is about 20 million Kenya shillings. 20 million Kenya shillings. So that's about $150,000. In California, that would be like 2 million. I'm not kidding. That house has been bought by an American, by the way. That house has been acquired by an American. That house has been bought by an American. And there are so many others that people are buying like that. Should sell. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy a house, I'm here. That's what I do. For those who come here, they want to see properties. They want me to book hotels for them before they arrive here. That's what I do. 150k likes. Thank you so much. I hope we can get there. How is healthcare in Kenya? Pretty good. Pretty good. But it's not for free. Not for free. If I can transport the house by ship to my country, I would. But that house is a nice place. It's a nice place. Where are most apartments in Kilimani vacant and Githu is fully occupied? Because Kilimani is expensive for sure. Kilimani is a middle class neighborhood and quite expensive. Quite expensive. So people choose to live within their means. People choose to live within their means. Where they don't have to spend so much on rent. So that's the reason why. 150k likes. Thank you so much, Datron. Thank you so much, Datron. I appreciate you, man. So these are propane tanks. The population in the country in Nairobi is 5.1 million. Nairobi alone. Nairobi alone. Thanks for showing us by. All right, have a good one. Have a good one, man. A very big city. Very huge city. The whole country has a population of about 55 million for the whole country. $20 for the new shoes. 2015. Depends on the type of shoes. What country? Kenya. This is Kenya. This is Kenya. That's someone's shop. Good morning, handsome. Good morning, Jojo. How are you doing? How is it going, Jojo? I hope it's going well. I hope it's going well on your end. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for the new followers, by the way. I can't read well when I'm walking on the sun. I have to. Yeah, now here I can see the comments. Patron, thank you so much for being a team player today. Much appreciated. It's getting better. Thank you so much, Jojo. I hope you feel much better. I was talking about you earlier and I was like, people should keep you in prayers, you know. I can't wait to visit Africa one day. I need all great, but as you all have for my products. Yeah, you're welcome. Always pay a visit and always pay a visit here. How do people make money? Majority do businesses. Like all these are shops. All these are shops. Now the jobs are scarce. Every ground floor has a store. You can look how. Check out this. All these are businesses. Doing my part. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Datron. All these are businesses, salons. You know, people selling gas. You know, there are those who are luckily employed, which is the smallest percentage. So, you know, you can't just sit and do nothing because there are no jobs. So these are trash truck. They're collecting trash. They're collecting trash. Thank you for the first gift, Christy. So all these are businesses. All these are businesses. Every single ground floor house along the roads are utilized for different businesses. They are desilting the drainage over here. They are desilting the drainage. So we have cyber here. We have a cyber over here. My name is Rick. My name is on TikTok. I'm using my name on TikTok. I've just not used my native name on TikTok. Thank you for the share. Thank you so much. You love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is English primary language? No, English is an official language. English is an official language. The primary language is Swahili. Are you safe? You're very, very safe. Will, thank you so much, Will. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm very, very safe. Will, thank you. You've been working for hours streaming. Now I'm going to that other side now. We're now trying to go home now. I prioritize you guys. I stream fast. Streaming is my priority. The more you stream, the more you find people who want to come and visit. They can give me a job. They can hire me as a tour guide, you know. So you have to maximize the streaming time. But this lady is making some chapatis over here. She's doing business over here. Making some street food. How does the water sewage system work? So for the water, you have some landlords have dug boreholes. Some fully rely on the government municipal water. So it works pretty good. The sewages are fixed. The sewages are fixed. I don't know if I'm walking towards the right place or I'm lost. So for the sewer system, in case you have a septic, they will come and once it's full, we just call for the exhauster. You pay like $80 and they empty the septic. Others use biodigester to make a soak pit underground, and the sludge disappears down there. I don't know if you know the design of a soak pit. So, but the private homes use soak pit. The rental apartments, they just use septic. T-Queen in the house. T-Queen, how are you? How are you, T-Queen?
Extensions, memory cards.
So that is how the sewage system is over here. I hope I've tried to explain something that is making sense. 150,000 taps. You're almost getting there, guys. You're almost getting there. This truck is like bending on one side. What is happening with this truck? But it's all good. It's a trash truck. Trash truck. T-Queen, how is it going on your side? Nice to see you around. So all these are shops. That's how people make money. Here's Samuel too, T-Queen. Just out here doing the thing. Christy, thank you so much for the help me. First gift on our live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. RB with the help me. Thank you so much as well. This is a restaurant over there, local restaurant.
How are you?
These are the rentals. 130,000 taps. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can drop us a follow venue. What time is it there? It's 10:46 a.m. 10:46 a.m. over here. T-Queen, thank you so much. Try to gift her for the roses. Thank you so much. With the street shops on their spot or rent, you have to rent. You have to rent the shops. Majority are renting. Do you have street lights? Yes, of course. There's one ahead of us right here. They have erected the street lights. They have erected the street lights on the electric poles. So that's one over there. I hope you can see that one. Some apartments are really nice. Like I like these apartments. This is now a modern apartment. 2M in Texas. It's 2M in Texas. It's so late over there. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around with us, you know, and spreading the love and vibing out. 12:47 in LA. Cheers, sir. Thank you for the live. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you guys for watching. 3 a.m. in Florida. It's almost morning. Love from Oklahoma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cindy Kimball. You're turning back to the market area. I was lost. No, I'm not going to the market area. I'm going back to the market area. I'm not going back to the market area. So yeah. Adulai tunawatch to Githurai. How is this place? This is Kenya in Githurai. Love from Pennsylvania. Thank you so much, guys. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you guys from all over the world. It means a lot, you know. We give virtual tours. We do give virtual tours.